Namaste, my witchlings. Welcome back to my channel. I am Di, your favorite yoga witch, spreading kindness and love, living a magical life through yoga. I want to give everyone a little heads up. We have been streaming 7 days a week for a good little while now, and the man behind the curtain and I are both starting to feel it. We have been doing this since Christmas, and not only are we starting to really feel it, but we are also starting to burn out. And autistic ADHD burnout is not pretty. And I really want to avoid that here. So, the first week of May, we will be taking a vacation. I am going to encourage all of my regulars here to pop over and join the Patreon. And if you let me know your username when you sign up for the Patreon, the consistent regulars, such as Star Paws and Comic Ketchup, you guys will get access to the Discord despite the level, no matter what level you sign up at. So, when I say that we are in the Discord all the time, literally. I am in a Discord voice chat for the Yoga with Dylin server pretty much 24/7. So, pop over and come over and hang out. That's what we're doing, Star Paws. And it is currently 1:45 in the afternoon for me. So, please, if you want to stay in touch with us while we go on our little break, we're going to be taking about a week off just to reset, take a breath, and we've got some stuff that we need to take care of here at the house. So that will give us time to get some of that done. Please. Correction. I goofed. We had discussed two different sets, 2 different weeks, and I apologize. It will be, I can't even remember what day of the week that is. So give me just a half a second here. We will be going the 17th through the 24th. We're going to take his birthday and the week after and just chill. So, chaos. My life is chaos. Okay, my friends. Now, let's get going here. I'm going to take a sip. I'm drinking soda because, well, I forgot to get coffee. Apparently I am turning the wrong direction and making it difficult for you guys to hear me. I'm sorry, I'm trying. Okay. Oh, my nose is dripping too. All right, my friends, take a sip and let's get started. I do want to talk about one more thing before we really get going. Congressman John Lewis, may he very much rest in power right now, told us to go out and make good trouble. There's an organization here in the States called 5x15 right now telling us who want to help our country to do 5 acts of good trouble in 15 days. You can find them at www.5by15.org. They have partnered with the groups Hands Off, who organized the April 5th protests, Indivisible, another grassroots resistance group, and 5051, who organized the 50 state capitals protests in February, and they are organizing another set on April 19th. I myself have taken this pledge, and I would absolutely love to see my witchlings join in on this, even international witchlings, because, well, the fascist Cheeto man is tanking the entire world economy. Now, whether that means joining in a protest or doing an act of civil disobedience here in the States or simply having a tough conversation with that MAGA friend or relative, let's make our voices heard. It's important. All right, my friends. Now, let's talk about whose birthday it is today. One of my favorite parts. So, today is a Spoonie friend's birthday, and Alicia, I hope today is everything you desire. Here's to lots of spoons and very little pain. Booyah! And with the lighting of my candle, I close my circle and I invite the Ancient Ones to join us today. All right. Sorry, I thought I did. All right. All right. Welcome, my witchlings, to Di's Daily Divinations and Self-Care, where we're reading the cards, taking care of ourselves, and having a whole lot of fun while we're at it. So, go grab your favorite crystal. What am I grabbing? I'm grabbing amethyst today because that's what I got to run my neck to. Grab your favorite crystal. Light your favorite candle or some incense for that aromatherapy. Cozy up with your cup of coffee, your tea if that's your preferred brew, and get ready to hear today's message. Don't forget to do the like, share, subscribe thing, and hit the bell for your daily dose of divination. Is good. All right. All right, my friends. Holiday. Celebrate. Okay. We have two holidays today that I wanted to mention. The first one is World Semicolon Day, which reminds us of pauses, not endings. For those like myself who have stood on that brink and lost count of the number of tries, the semicolon represents hope for continuation. Your story is not over. And then, a happier one. Libraries on Wheels bring worlds to our fingertips. It is National Bookmobile Day. Access to stories and knowledge is vital for all communities. And she's not entirely mobile anymore, but I do want to plug a very, very, very special business. Here in Snoqualmie Valley, here in the state of Washington, there is a wonderful little bookshop that is having their ribbon cutting on Saturday called the Book Nest. And, the owner is an amazing woman, and she started by being a mobile bookstore. She has her little bus that she packs with her books, and she drives around and parks, and that's her bookstore. And I love it. So, happy National Bookmobile Day. Let's bring literacy to the masses. Right. And I'm being reminded the Book Nest is opening their store in Falls City, Washington right now. And like I said, the ribbon cutting is this Saturday. I'm so excited for her. I wish I had a car to be able to go be there for her. All right, my friends. Now, what do the cards have to say today? We have a card. First, you don't love me. Followed by someone better. Okay. And finally, we have some overstepped boundaries. Oof. Doesn't sound good. So the Oracle whispers of disconnection. You don't love me cuts deep. A potential truth or fear in a relationship. Someone better fuels this insecurity, suggesting comparison and feeling inadequate. Overstepped boundaries highlights a violation, perhaps explaining the distance felt. Examine where respect and emotional safety may have been compromised, leading to these feelings of unworthiness and separation. Healing lies in honest reflection and reclaiming your personal power. I can get behind that. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely playing with this amethyst today. It's just screaming at me. Tarot. We have... I love this card. It's just a pretty card. We have the Empress. The Empress embodies nurturing abundance. She is the fertile earth, creation, and sensual wisdom. This is a reminder to connect with nature and cultivate beauty in your life. Trust your intuition and embrace your power to bring forth new growth. Next, my all-time favorite tarot card, we have the Tower. The Tower strikes with sudden upheaval. Old structures crumble, making way for the new, though this process may be jarring. It is a necessary destruction for growth, revealing truths hidden within the cracks. Embrace the change, for liberation lies beyond the rubble. And finally, we have the Seven of Rods reversed. So, reversed, the Seven of Rods suggests you're feeling overwhelmed and losing your footing. The challenges, once embraced, now feel like too much. It may signal backing down from your convictions or a fear of defending your space. Reassess your boundaries and reclaim your inner strength. It seems to be a theme today. Now, what does all of this mean together, at least as far as the tarot? So, the nurturing Empress is shaken by the Tower's sudden disruption. What once felt secure and fertile is now totally in upheaval. The reverse Seven of Rods highlights a struggle to defend what you have cultivated amidst this chaos, feeling overwhelmed and perhaps even retreating. This combination urges you to find the inner strength within the destruction, to reassess what truly nourishes you, and to rebuild with clearer boundaries, even if it does feel kind of daunting right now. Trust the potential for new growth after the fall. What do y'all think? I think this is a rather profound conversation here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, please. Okay, now, what does everything together say? So, the Empress's nurturing energy is clashing with the Tower's abrupt shakeup, which is mirroring "you don't love me." And someone better, a foundation feels threatened, possibly in relationship to self or others. Reverse Seven of Rods shows difficulty defending your ground, and overstepped boundaries is resonating. You're feeling overwhelmed as established comfort crumbles. This reading suggests a painful disruption of your sense of security and worth. Rebuilding requires acknowledging the hurt, setting firm boundaries, and rediscovering your inherent Empress-like power to nurture yourself through this transition. Hooah! What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. I have ideas. Oh my gosh. Wow. That was powerful. All right. Now, hey, Witchlings. I am so freaking excited here. If you're local to Seattle and you want to come hang out with me, please. I have been approved as a vendor to do some readings at the Pacific Northwest Witches Market Beltane Festival at Marina Party, and the bonfire is at 4:30. Starts at 4:30. So come hang out. I'll be reading cards. We'll have t-shirts. We'll have stickers. So please come visit if you're local. Oh. He's looking for the picture and we cannot find it. Uh-oh. Pesquetios. There it is. Here you go. Here's the info. I love the flyers. Also, this is completely spontaneous. It was not in the script, and he has no idea I'm about to say this. I am hoping to be doing a workshop for the Spiritual Professionals Association's next public workshop or retreat. When I have details on that, I will let you know. It will be the end of next month, though. I'm super excited about that, too. Okay, moving on to our Namaste. Namaste. All right. Namaste says, relax your face. Gently relax your eyes. In doing so, feel how the rest of your face wants to follow in turn. Let your forehead drop as your jaw and ears just float on your head. Now, let your tongue sleep in your mouth. Stress can tighten your face and cause your head to feel tired. Relaxing your face can help you feel less stressed. I love it. Just to throw out there, we are about to finish the box of Namaste cards. So we will be picking up these when that finishes. They were a gift. I can't wait to introduce you to them. They're really cool. So, moving on to self-compassion. Ooh. Self-compassion. Self-compassion is warm fuzzy. Place a hand gently on your heart, your arm, or your cheek. Take a moment to just feel the sensations and emotions that arise. Oh. Man, you know what sucks about growing up in an entirely dysfunctional household? You don't learn how to identify or cope with emotions, especially the big ones. So, this card kills me every time I do it. All right. Oh, shut up. Oh, my phone is yelling at me again. All right. Yeah. Insta Live is I mean, I average 1 or 2 people who watch me do this on Insta, and anytime someone pops into my Insta live stream, it is someone I actually know in person. And even then, I only get 1 or 2 a week. Meta is a pain in the... Meta wants money. Meta wants you to pay to boost your reach. And it's just freaking ridiculous. All right. do we want to talk goddess today? Well, of course we want to talk goddess. Today's goddess is the reason I'm wearing a shirt with a rose. Whoops, grab the shirt, not the sports. Is the reason I'm wearing a shirt with a rose on it. Today's goddess is Pomona, Roman goddess of orchards and gardens, and she embodies themes of rest, pleasure, and the beauty of nature. Her symbols encompass all flowers and gardens, and she is further represented by the tools of gardening itself. You could say she was the original hoe, but we won't go there. As consort to Vertumnus, who also presided over gardens, they together personify the fruitful earth, the source of both our physical nourishment and spiritual sustenance. Traditionally, the first fruits of a harvest are offered to them as an expression of gratitude for this abundance. In ancient Rome, public games served as a vital opportunity for rest from the demands of labor and war. Within these festivals, specific segments honored the delicate beauty of flowers before the people returned to their fields and daily work. In observance of this spirit, today, consider wearing clothing adorned with floral or leafy prints. Like I said, the rose on my shirt. Seek out the tranquility of a greenhouse or an arboretum. Allow yourself the simple pleasure of truly stopping and smelling the roses. And offer a moment of thanks to Pomona for this gentle gift. I'm smelling lilacs in my mind. I love lilacs. I am going to giggle my arse off if I have someone in a specific person in Insta. Like I said, the only people who ever pop into my Insta lives are people that I actually know. And it's kind of amusing. Yeah, and ironically, less than 1% pops, or less than 1% of my YouTube views come from any outside promotion. It's kind of annoying. Frustrating, not annoying. There we go. Get the right word. All right. Where did I hide my book? There it is. All right. Now it's time for a moment of zen. Here we go. Moment of zen. Deshimaru says, you must concentrate upon and consecrate yourself wholly to each day, as though a fire were raging in your hair. You must concentrate upon and consecrate yourself wholly to each day, as though a fire were raging in your hair. Oof. Nice. Translating to, layperson, basically treat each day as though your hair's on fire. And then a Western koan about Gertrude Stein. It is reported that just before she died, Gertrude Stein asked, "What is the answer?" No answer came, and she laughed and said, "In that case, what is the question?" Then she died. That's grim. Wow. For any other Douglas Adams fans out there, I'm being reminded the answer is 42. The question was, what is the answer to life, the universe? What is the meaning of life? And the answer was 42. You're good, Cosmic. Why do I keep adding an S to comic? Anyway, you're a good comic. And then just because, as I said, we're almost done with the Namaste cards, you see how much of this book we have left. I think I have 4 more days. Once we finish that, we have these we will be trying. If we don't like them, I'll give them about a week. If we don't like them, I'll find something else. But thought you guys would enjoy these. I am going to miss this book because I love it, but that's okay. We have read through the book twice. We have been through the Namaste and the Self-Compassion cards. I think I'm on my 4th round through them. So, yeah. I have a sergeant. Oh, wow. This is episode 155. Holy sheepskin. And that's just since he took over in October. And I'd been going for like 6 months. Yeah. Oh, a year. God, it's been a year and a half that I've been doing this, you guys. Oh my gosh. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun, y'all. He's reminding me that we have been doing this consistently in this format since mid-October. And we started going live daily around Christmas. Dang. And it's April. We added Saturdays. Yeah, we did. We added Saturdays sometime early to mid-November. And then we added the Sundays around the incubator's birthday, which is 2 weeks before Christmas. So, and since then we have taken the day after Christmas. Okay. So, we have taken 1 day off since then. So yeah, we need a break. And you guys, and honestly, you guys are the biggest reason that I haven't wanted to take a break, because I love interacting with you guys and I love the way you guys appreciate us and what we're doing. And well, it's nice. But I'm dying. I'm burning out. All right, my friends. Let us wrap up. Open our circle, extinguish our candle. With the extinguishing of the candle, we open our circle here and give our gratitude to the ancient ones for joining us. I said it right today. Why my brain gets opening the circle and closing the circle confused, I have no idea. It's probably the Bellingham Bellevue thing again. Okay, my loves. Let's get out there and spread love, spread joy, and spread kindness. There is so much darkness out there. Can we please not add to it? Let's try to be a beacon of light for those who need it right now. And then, let your loved ones, be they human, feathered, scaly, or furry, know that you love them beyond all measure. You don't know how long you have with them, and I know from experience that 2 a.m. phone call sucks. See you later, comic. I am so incredibly grateful for the Witchlings who have stuck around here. You guys are the best. If you stuck around and watched to the end, do me a favor, leave me a comment. The algorithm has a thing for 7 words. So, either let me know what your favorite crystal is, your favorite scent, or if you have nothing else and you're stuck, Panic at the Disco. Hey, look, I made it. Yay, it works. And I will see you guys soon. Please remember, you guys, you are loved, you are wanted, you are needed, and you genuinely do have a purpose here. I will see you guys tomorrow. I love y'all. Your subscription ensures you never miss a moment of mystical insight, especially if you ring that bell, for a deeper dive into exclusive content, behind-the-scenes glimpses, bonus blog posts, monthly rituals, and my weekly yoga classes. Consider popping over to Patreon and joining the coven there. If you're feeling particularly generous, a virtual coffee is always appreciated. This Gen X witch, raised on 80s vibes, thrives on caffeine and a dash of well-placed sarcasm. Are you seeking personalized guidance? Well, in that case, visit yogawithdilyn.com to schedule a one-on-one yoga session where we can work together to restore balance and alignment to your mind, body, and spirit. I'm honored to craft meaningful rituals and services for all life's milestones. House blessings, cleansings, spiritual life coaching, and personalized tarot and pendulum readings are also available. Check out those offerings at dietheyogawitch.com. Don't miss out on your daily doses of divination. Tune in tomorrow for another episode, Monday through Saturday, same bet time, same bet channel, 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. And there's even more enchantment to weave into your week. Join me for our weekly rituals. Sundays, let's all gather around the cauldron for coffee and cues with Di the Yoga Witch at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays. Bring your favorite brew and we'll delve into the mystical and the everyday, answering your questions and sharing the witchy wisdom I've gathered over the last 3 decades. Thursdays, tune into Di the Yoga Witch podcast for a fusion of yoga and witchcraft designed to inspire and uplift. Friday and Saturday evenings at 8:30 p.m. Seattle time, we offer some unique experiences. Fridays are for relaxation and interconnection. We zen our way into the weekend and unwind with guided meditation or yoga nidra asana, tapping into your inner magic and bringing that magical life into your yoga practice. Saturday evenings, brace yourself for Bitch and Witch Angry Veteran Rants. I will be tackling current events that spark my passionate opinions, offering perspectives and suggestions for positive change.